Don't blink. It's your blink. Go look up the show. Because they're doing well. Because they're having a wonderful day on this 11th August 2025. Just get back from the government. And it went super, super nice. It's nerve wracking, guys. We just talked about the what should I call it? The CV, the interview, and I realized just how anxious I was with interviews. Okay. Yeah, I'll do one hand. Well, we should be okay. Voila. What is this? So super nice interview. Nice. And then there's nobody. There's gonna be a lot of construction. So now I'm not stressed by being late or on time, so it's a bit better. Frickin'. There you go. So it was nice. It was very nice. So today we worked on the interview, how to do an interview, how to work. The person, she basically used the expression "working someone," and like, oh wow. And it was nice. It was really nice. But at the same time, I realized how nervous I was, and I'm like, fuck, dude. There's no way that you're nervous. So the last, and it's crazy because last couple of time it was super nice, you know. Let's see. What a nice guy! What a nice guy! What a nice guy! So super nice, and then I talk about work and how do you interview and sell yourself, and I became nervous. When it was personal, it was all good. When it was professional, I became very anxious. And she's like, "Oh my God, you got anxious," and I'm like, "I don't know why." So if I did that with her, I'm doing that in an interview too, and that's possibly why I don't get job opportunities. You know, I don't make it out of the original starting point. Yes, but it was nice. It was nice, and just learn. I'm anxious. You think, and it's insane because thinking about job interview because I want to talk about job interview because that's what we worked on. You know, it's your turn, and I have to turn also. And going behind me, no. I want this bike. I don't have I'm gonna have to buy it. Which are like a formula. So yeah, so I'm stressing for the interview, and that you convince yourself that it went well. But at the same time, I never ask myself how did it go. Like I'm never. Once it's done, it's done. It's also a good thing because once again, once it's done, it's done. You're not gonna say you're not gonna call the employer and say, "Hey, we did an interview yesterday, but thought about it, and I want to do this and this and this and this." It doesn't work like that. So you know. But yeah, it's a great move. But you know that you don't have what to work on. So I think that's the problem that I have. I do interview and I think that it went well, but it didn't go well. Me a sec. Because she gave me the envelope and I want to keep the paper nice because the version of the CV. She reworked it and she said no, what we did wasn't good enough. Should I say because I gave the CV to a lot of people, but it's okay. It's a small details. It's just that so what changed? Super simple. The first thing that changed was we just changed the order of the experience that we had. That's it. So now, on the other notes, guys, we're coming back with the phone tomorrow or Wednesday. So sorry if this is it right now, but what am I supposed to do? You want a caca? We'll do good. Don't worry about it. So you see, it's a great thing. It's a great thing, and I didn't think about it. And at the same time, I never really talked about my interview. I never really practiced interview. Never really did anything with the interview. So I thought a biased person come in and said, "Hey, that's what you're doing. That's what you shouldn't be doing." It's intense. It's tough. It's rough. And now, at the same time, you see, we're done with the word talk, we're done with the interview talk, and I'm all calm. I'm all relaxed. So that is a problem. That is not good. It's not good at all. Because it's a blockage. It's a blockage. It's a blockage. She was talking about the meeting with a bear. She said, okay, well, you met it with a bear. What are you doing? She's about body response, right? And then she's right because when the bear is gone, you can relax. But holy shit! And then the question she said asked was, "Tell me about yourself." I haven't told you know. And I'm like, yeah, I free when I do an interview too. What's the good thing that I don't think about interviews after? Because there's this expression in French where it says, les dés sont joués. The dice are rolled. You see, this is. I know that this is locked, but I don't know if it's locked only for cars or for everybody. There's a guy that's walking there. Oh, schnitzel. Okay. So what should I do? I'll go to the golf course. A little bit more because we ran a couple times. You know? So yeah, so it's a bit of a positive thing. Positive thinking. Positive thing. It's a good thing. Focus on the positive. And we charge the bike, so we're good. Yeah, that's the thing. So the Sheen, but majority of Montreal, what they'll do is they'll work a lot on their stuff during the summer, during these months. That way for the winter they don't have to work on it. Because it's a hill, very slow. Very, very slow. So up. Up. Okay. There we go. The hill is done. Well, that's the problem. I'll show you the process. It's the process. And I said that. Never really watched that. Went to a high school here. That's my high school. Not a sports guy, however, very good memory when it came to sports. We were playing football, and I've never played football in my life. So I'm the smallest. So when the other team they saw me pass, they don't react. Somebody threw the ball far, and I catched it, and I caught it in the zone where it would count the points. And there you go. I scored the points versus people that were a lot older than us, which was cool. It was nice. I have fun memories in this school. Everybody's saying, "Oh, this is the Kaka school. This is the worst school in the shit," but I have good memories. You know. And that part is the guy that was there before my last year. The director was also corrupted. But then the last guy was actually really nice. The last director was really, really nice. Yeah. You guys remember when we came here for that technical? There you go. So, you guys remember this, right? This is right. We're right next to it. This is Daft Court. So again, not a good. Oh, I'm kidding. It's right here. It's either right here, or it was here, and I think it was here. We had the show. Yeah, it was here. We had the show for the pyromancer, something like that. So, I don't know, guys. Am I disappointed? Yes. Because I thought I was doing pretty good. I'm like, holy shit, I didn't do great. But at the same time, most of the job that I had, I didn't have to do an interview. Like the agency, they're taking everybody. The job that I had, the agency sent me. I had a job for IGA. I did a good interview. I think the guy liked me because there was a dude, and so it's kind of funny. My very first job, the IGA, I did an interview. The guy was late, so I'm on my phone playing emulator, and I'm playing Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories on the GBA emulator, right? And he's like, and the guy said, not my favorite Kingdom Hearts. I was like, no fucking way, you know Kingdom Hearts. So the interview was just talking about the Kingdom Hearts, and he said, you got the job. And I'm like, oh, okay. That was my first job. The A&W after that was complex because I didn't want the job. So I had another job right away. And that other job was great, except for that they didn't give me hours. So for example, 1 hour that they gave me was 3 hours worth of A&W. But A&W would give me 40 hours. So I asked my father, I said, hey, what should I do? He said, go. You never have less chances. So what I started doing was I started doing both. I started working for the first company in A&W, even though I didn't want A&W. And at the end, the first job I was making was not cool. Say, hey, it's us or A&W. I was like, well, you're not giving me enough hours to survive. We're gonna be A&W, right? So that's how we chose. That's how we chose. Proper English, please. And then from that point, I have another job in between. I had another job, but that was from Simon. I worked for a restaurant, Che Hermano. I don't know what it said that. I got a job because it was a friend. And then we went for agency work. That's pretty much it. With the agency work, we had everything. And then from that point, we had the other job. I was there for 7 years. And here we are. Went back to the agency. Again, the agency isn't... we're taking everybody. They're not like, hey, what are you doing? It's like, hey, where do you want to work? So, I don't know. So it's a bit more complex. So apparently we suck. You never know. It's not like I'm Ray LaFleur living in a dump. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go because we're home. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.